Alright, Shalom. First, I'd like to start by saying all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem Rakar Kodash. Why? Double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth with sincerity. Now, this is a video of what's going on in Russia. It says 37 dead, dozens of children still missing after blaze in Russia's Kemerovo shopping mall. Right, so the Lord, fucking them up over there. I'm gonna play a couple of clips because it's gonna show different things that was happening during this fire. But I'm going to start it, and then at the end I'm gonna bring out the scriptures.
At least 12 people are reported to have died in a huge fire today that swept a shopping centre, massive one, in the Russian city of Kemerovo. 69 are said to be missing, including dozens of children. Daniel Hawkins is across this. Dan, this seems to be getting worse as the hours are going on, although the fire, it looks like, is under control. The number of dead and the actual picture of what's happened there has got progressively worse.
It has. The fire began obviously late morning, early afternoon in the city of Kemerovo in southern Russia. It was a shopping centre 4 floors tall, and the fire, we understand, began on one of those top floors there in what we understand is a children's play area, a ball pit, a trampoline pit of some sort with flammable material. The cause is too early to speculate, but the deputy governor has said one possible theory was careless use of a lighter or some sort of accident with a lighter.
That's kind of odd for a start, because of course here in Russia, smoking, that kind of thing's banned in all public places, but you never know, maybe kids have got hold of something like that. But we don't know, it's early days, isn't it?
It's early days, and obviously firefighters have isolated the fire. They've got things under control. What they are doing now is obviously taking part in a recovery operation there. They've cleared the first 2 floors. They're working on the 3rd one. They couldn't get to the 4th floor for quite a while, we understand, because of the sheer high temperature there, just to give you a picture of what was going on.
Paint a picture of this sort of building. It's one of those kind of cinema, bowling alley, shopping complexes, a big place. Yeah, big shopping centre. Sunday would have been filled with families, many children inside, and this is perhaps one of the most tragic things we saw there. The casualty figures, 69 have been declared missing so far. We understand from latest information as many as 40 of them, more than half, are children aged 2 to 13, very tragically. We do have some eyewitness accounts as well. Let's take a look at some footage taken from inside of that building as the fire raged.
Так, мужики, сейчас точно задохнемся.
4-й этаж, где кинотеатр полностью затемнен, полностью в дыму, все горит, народ весь в панике, дети плачут. Страшно. Ну все, уже все дымом, и 1-й этаж тоже затягивают. Кошмар какой-то. Блин, где наш папа? Данил, выходим к машине, побежали.
Мы сидели в кинотеатре на 4-м этаже. Просто забежала женщина и закричала, что надо бежать. Все бежали, мы с детьми, нас 7 человек. И мы выбежали, нам никто не может помочь ничем.
Вы не пострадали?
Нет.
А вообще пострадавшие были?
Были, и разбивали окна, и оттуда прыгали.
Много людей прыгало?
Много.
То есть никакой сирены, ничего не звучало? А пожарные быстро вообще приехали?
Мы вперед убежали.
Well, a very dramatic eyewitness account there, and harrowing footage we saw earlier of thick black smoke billowing from windows, people jumping out as we heard there to try to escape. We understand that fire escapes may not have been working properly, the alarm systems may not have been working. The woman there saying that the cinemas effectively became death traps. People were not given any help to get to exit the area. A lot of panic inside. One can just imagine, the sort of sheer terror that would have been going through those people's minds. So 69, as we say, missing. Hopefully as many as possible of those, of course, will be accounted for safe and sound. It's going to be a long night, certainly those for the relatives and friends of those currently unaccounted for on the top floors.
Yeah, all right, Dan, thanks for the update there. Well, we've just actually to put on top of what Dan's been saying, we've just literally this moment received reports from Russia's TASS news agency that the number of fatalities has risen from 12 to 37 in the fire in Kemerovo. We'll keep you posted on that.
Right, so this is the next clip It says a person jumped from burning shopping center in Kemerovo, Russia.
Люди прыгают, алло, ребят. Это люди прыгают, алло, ребят. Это
But soon as some major event kick off or something, they're the first one screaming, crying, running, telling, all that shit. Here's the last video. So, let's start with this scripture. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force, and appease the wrath of him that made them. Fire and hell, right? And fire is a spirit that the Lord created, man. And hell, famine, and death, all these were created for vengeance. So what you see going on with this fire, 37 people dead, you know, that's the Lord doing it. The Lord be sending them spirits, and they be accomplishing His will, you know. And shit, if those were Edomites, you know, whatever nationality they may have been that died in that. You know, they either did something in their past life or, you know, one part of the elect, as you can see. But yeah, the Lord judging their ass, man. Or just some heathens or some shit, man. You know, whatever shit they was on, the Lord got their ass for that shit. It says, fire and hail and famine and death. All of these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents and the sword, punishing the wicked, see, to destruction. It says, they shall rejoice in His commandment. They shall be ready upon earth when need is, And when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word, right? So the Lord got spirits just sitting there watching, waiting to get at you people. And the spirits be them angels, man. Them angels be up bringing judgment upon people, man. Let me see. This is, Slovakia. Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4, it says, And the Lord said unto him, which the Lord was talking to the angel, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, right? This time about to our people, 12 tribes of Israel, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. Right, so, you know, us who bringing out this word, you know, day and night through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, through videos or being on the highways and byways, we have the elect, we getting that mark right now, which is the mark of exemption, which is the awam, you know, for doing this work, you know. And all we're doing is, all the work consists of is telling our people who they are, raising them up, getting them ready for Yahweh Shai's return, man. And that includes sighing and crying for all the wickedness that's being done. It says, and to the others he said, in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Smite means to kill. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women. They said women twice. Maids mean a young woman, and then woman. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark. Right? So the angels were given specific commandments to kill people, man. And people being killed by fires, famines, the sword, which can be the gun, or, you know, knives or some shit. Them angels putting spirits on people to do that. The Lord got his angels out here executing judgment, man. So, you know, that's all you see going on up in these videos. It says, but come not near upon any man, upon any, it's like any, let me see, sorry. It says, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary, right? So beginning at the 12 tribes of Israel. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. Yeah, so the Lord got his angels out here bringing judgment unto these people, man. You know, in cruel ways, man. These people, they said 37 was killed. You know, it's probably more than that when you're watching the news media, man. You know, they don't really ever give out the real numbers. But, let me see. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32. Verse 39, it says, see now that I, even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Right, so the Lord killed, the Lord make alive. So these people that died, the Lord did it. You know, like, this is one of my favorite scriptures. The Lord can bring you back to life. The Lord wound you and he heal you. So a lot of these people, like him being on fire, he probably got 2nd degree burn, 1st or 3rd degree burn. The guy that jumped out the window, probably broke a couple limbs or anything. He might even die if anybody catch him, you know. But who knows how many people then did that? You know, that was just one clip of what's going on. So, but it's all of Yahweh Shema Shai, which is the moral of the story. it says, see now that I, even I, am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Right, so, when it's time for you to be judged, can't nobody deliver you up out of the Yahweh hand. Alright, this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the later time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride, right? So what you see these people going through is a misery unto them, man. Because they walked in great pride. They wanted to, especially the Israelites, they wanted to do everything but come back to the Most High. So, and then if they're not, they naturally just wicked. And, they was destined for judgment anyway. But, that's it for the lesson. All praise to Yahweh by Shemel Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well. And salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.